it's Chrissy here from the Creative Eclectic. Happy Tuesday night. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I am just gonna see who's watching. It is Tuesday the 12th of December, so I'm excited because it's less than 2 weeks till Christmas. So let's see who's watching us today other than me. I'm hoping my laptop lasts for the whole video, so let's see. Okay, if you're watching, make sure you pop in and say hello. Got lots to talk to you about tonight, and tonight is a unboxing night. I've got a big brown box here, well, a little brown box, and I'm excited to actually share it with what the contents is. I've opened it and taken out the packaging, but I haven't done anything other than that. So hopefully you'll enjoy where I've got in store. So if you want, tell me, make sure you comment, tell me where you're watching from. Hi Jody, how are you? I know where you're watching from. Have you survived the storm yesterday? Yes, I am like Mrs. Cross. I've got a Santa's mailbox and I wanted to talk to people about that. And in my Santa's mailbox, I've got a few cards and things. Hey, Megan. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, I'm surviving the heat. It was hideously hot here today. Well, I thought it was. But then I realised that none of the air conditioning was on. And you've had, Jodie, you've had 3 days of bad storms. But today, thunder, lightning and rain. We've escaped a lot of the storms so far. Anyway, let's have a look at Santa's mailbox. Now, Megan, I have to ask you, that thing you gave me on Saturday, am I allowed to show people or do I have to wait? Because I'll take that out of Santa's mailbox if I have to wait. So make sure you tell me. But I can show the other things that are in Santa's mailbox. So Santa's mailbox is the Christmas cards that I've received. Oops. Just move that one around. I'm going to hide that one. So far. I'm saying so far because I'm hoping that I'll receive a few more. Oh, I can show it. Well, I'll show that one last because it's pretty specky. All right, let's get out our mail. Okay. All right. So this is the first Christmas card that I received. I love getting Christmas cards, and this one is handmade by Carol. And so, and what I love is that people aren't, oh goodness, I hope I'm still going because our internet is playing up. What I love is people aren't worried to send me a card. And this is such a cute card. I'll just cover up. So it's got it's sort of different layers, and I like that layout, and I love that she's used ovals with a little Christmas tree, and this little Christmas tree punch I know is a Stampin' Up punch, and we have used it lots and lots of times over the years. This is another really special card, and again, it's the Stampin' Up products on this are the craft paper and some really old shimmer paper. I'm hoping I'm still live. Just check what it looks like we're still here. Oh, hi Tracy, thanks for watching. Oh, your special delivery arrived today. Oh, was that a big brown box, Megan? I hope so. Now, I'm sorry if our internet is cutting out, because, I don't know, it's been cutting in and out all day. So I am sorry if it's choppy. So this one is from Faye, and she's made this one. She had, she's used to craft cardstock and this really old glimmer paper, and it's beautiful, isn't it? Just stunning. Oh, hi Lee. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got a special gift too, I think. Oh. Now, this I have to tell you about because I think this is really funny. So four of my friends all go to the same craft group. So two of them gave me the same layout on their card. How cute is this? Hi Fiona, hi Glenda. Look how cute is that? Super, super cute. She wrote on the back of it that, isn't that cute? So that one is by Carolyn. And this one is by Jenny. Oh, don't be sorry. Hi Estelle. Oh, we got lots of people watching tonight and I can't see comments or anything. Let me just see if I can try again. All right. Yeah, I'm sort of going between sitting and standing and hoping that everything is, but isn't that funny? Two people went to the same same craft group and they gave me the same card. Well, different colours, but I love it. I just love the layout. Isn't that cool? There's a bit of work in that too because they're cutting things on an angle but how sweet. I just have when I saw the two of them, I was just thought that was so beautiful. All right. So another special delivery that I got was this card. Now, this card is, even though it's all Stampin' Up cardstock, but obviously it's different dies. Now this is from my dear friend Sandra, and she got me hooked on card making. Next week I'll show you the card that she gave me that got me hooked, because it's pretty special. So if I'm not replying to your comments, please don't take offense. I'm just can't see them. All right. Hi Marty. All right. This is another lovely little card that I received, another handmade one. And this is from Estelle, and I love this too because Estelle knows that I like glitter, and she's used all different textures, and I know this is Stampin' Up ribbon, and the glimmer paper again is the old Stampin' Up glimmer paper. That's really special, love that. And this one is by from one of my team members, Jane, and she's been a team member of mine for about 4 years, and it's really lovely to get a card from her. We don't get to talk to each other much, but it was just lovely. That was actually one of the first card that I got in the mail. Now, let me go back to Santa's mailbox, and I will... Oh, sorry about that, Estelle. I will show you this little special card that I didn't actually get through. I was so excited about the card, I didn't read the back of it. But it's just a lovely little card. Now, this is from Megan. And Megan's watching tonight, so hi Megan. But, so it's an easel card. And like, I was impressed just with all the die cutting and the embossed dies. But then, I got a little bit even more impressed. Oops. I broke it. I didn't break it. No, I didn't break it, Megan. I'm just gonna... Look at that! It lights up. How cool is that? And you can have it flashing. You can have, well, the slower flash. And then just on still. How awesome is that? It is super, super cool. So, thank you, Megan. That is just amazing. That I'm going to show my mum tomorrow when she comes, because she's just going to be so impressed, because I am so impressed. And I hate to tell you this, Megan, but my card that you're getting from me is not quite that as impressive. I've always wanted to do a card with lights too, Marnie. But yes, so I'm going to have make sure that Megan's card is very special, because that's a little work of art. Oh, love it. All right, so we've had a look at what's in Santa's mailbox this week. So let's have a look at the other thing that was in Santa's mailbox, which was too big for the mailbox. And it is... Let me get it. See, now I can't adjust the height of my phone at the moment, my camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you, this is a big brown box, and I'm going to, I've taken the wrapping out of it. I'll just open it and show you a glimpse inside. Steve was being really helpful, and he tightened my stand, and now, oops, I can't adjust it, it's too tight. So I'm going to show you all the things that are in my big brown box. So I'll move it back out of the way. There's lots of things. So we'll start with this one. So this is my mini catalogue pre-order, and then it's got something else that we might work on. So this is brand new, and it's coming out in the mini catalogue, and it's called the Be Mine Suite. And it is super, super cute. Let's open it and see what the paper is. I'll use my, what do you call it? A TYP, taking a picture. I had to think about that. Not really into acronyms, but my TYP, and we'll have a look. Now, it's so cute. This is a Valentine's paper, and we'll be playing with this at my catalogue launch in January, which will be the second Saturday in January. Oh, look at that. Marnie, you like this one because it goes with your, oh, hi, Kim. Oh, you're lucky I haven't had dinner yet, Kim. Steve's starving. So everyone on Saturday could see I was fading away to a shadow. Look at these little bees. So Marnie, this is Victor with the honey that you won at the raffle. How sweet is this? So this is a great little suite. Some pretty papers, colours that I'm not really okay with, but it comes with a Be My Valentine stamp set and a coordinating punch and some sweetest little embellishments. They are so sweet. So that's going to be, this sweet is going to be a challenge for me. But I think we could work with that. All right. Yes. Oh, so let me tell you about our craft for charity. I meant to, people are probably thinking, what raffle was it that Barney won? So we had 20 prizes in our craft for charity. So we did a card making night on Friday night, which we had 8 ladies come and they made a whole stash of cards. And then we had a raffle, which some very generous people donated to, businesses and individuals and community groups. And Marnie won 2 of the prizes, and we raised from our fundraising efforts, which I have to be honest, I didn't have a lot of time to put any effort into. And I think Vicky was, she sold way more tickets than me. And we raised, between that and the sale of, they donated for, out of my grab bags, $25 for each card. Each card pack, I donated some money from that, and we raised $460, I think. I put it on my Facebook feed earlier. So yeah, Megan, I do love that sweet, but it's not colours that I play with. Alright, so this is another set. This was the stamp set from On Stage in November. So I think I might have combined 2 orders. I think I might have chucked the boxes together. So anyway, so Marnie won 2 of the prizes. So she's going to come and visit me from Bundaberg to claim her prizes. Well, she doesn't have to. I could post them, but it would cost a fortune. So this next thing in my box is the Best Destination Suite kit. Now, I'm a bit of a late starter. November was a bit of a horror month for us, so I didn't really order very much. But let's have a look at this kit. I had thought, I knew this was in the box, so I had thought that we might put this together tonight, but we'll just see how we're going for time. Oh, it's got a gorgeous grape ink pad. It's got a little stamp set. And it's got Life is a Journey. This adventure is just beginning. Happiness is the best destination, and travel at, well, I don't know what that means. Okay. So it's got 3 different designs, and we've got boats, and it's got train and cars. So that's really quite pretty. I'll have to see how that goes together. Alright. I'm going to do a separate live for our customer drawers, our creative crew drawers. Yeah, I love the colour of the ink. Spot Kim. Oh, look what else is in my bag. Got a little pack of basic white cardstock as a thank you. That's nice. That's a little extra Christmas gift. Wonder if everybody gets those. Now, next one is the Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More cards. Pretty sure I got some envelopes as well that go with that. No, I didn't. Well, that's a bit silly. I meant to get this is a Memories and More card pack. So I've got quite a few ideas to make with this, and I'll be doing a no stamp class with this one. But we can open it since Kim is curious to see what's in the Memories and More pack. Okay. So it's everything's going from a really big box to a little box. Okay. So again, this is going to be some colours that aren't my favourites. So let's just have a quick look. Oh, that's pretty. Enjoy the little moments. So each of these cards, you could just stick them on a Memories and More card as the front of the card. Oh, this one is, you can do hard things. That's a good one. I like that. And then just a plain one. That's brush. Oh, which way does it go? That's the right way. Then the other side is all about you. So that's really a scrapbooking one. So Memories and More are designed to be for scrapbooking and for card making. So pocket scrapbooking. That's an interesting design. So many reasons to smile. And then it's got some stickers. So there's 2 of each sheet. So look at the butterflies, aren't they super sweet? And then we've got I love the paintbrush and the butterflies. It's so pretty. And Kim, oh, you love making cards with them. Yeah, I think, oh, I missed one. This one's Beautiful Hello, or Hello Beautiful. Well, it depends how you read it. You could read it Beautiful Hello or Hello Beautiful, whichever way you like. And then it's got some little mini ones. And I like this one. That's got, and again there's 2 of each. So I love you each and every day, and the back side of that is just let's move the other ones out of the way, like a flowery thing. Move them over. Okay, move them down a bit. I'm trying to get it in the center. Oh, it's got 3 of them. So that's 3 of each. So that's even better. Then we've got Dream Big. Another Dream Big one. Well, maybe it doesn't have 3 of each. Oh, it might just have 3 of that one. Maybe I got lucky. And then we've got a pattern on that one. And then the other side is The World Needs More People Like You. Got The Happy Life. I love these paintbrushes. So for my dad, I did I have to get a photo of it. It's a 3D paintbrush, and it's actually a photo album. So I bought a paintbrush from Bunnings, pulled it apart. This one's for lovely moments. Nice background. You're nothing short of amazing. So that would be good. So this, a lot of this pack then would be good if you were making cards for someone like the Letters of Hope. Oh. How about we do it the right way? You're my sunshine. I quite like that. I like the stripy ones. The details. So that would be definitely a scrapping one, but you could cut the top off, or you could fussy cut around the edge. Love You to Pieces. You could turn that into a jigsaw puzzle. A bit of green. Love You Forever. So that's great for Valentine's Day, moments to remember. Oh, I like the spots. Love. So you could leave them like that, or you could colour them in. And then it's got some journaling thing. Sort of really retro flowers. So this has got lots of things. World needs hello, you can do hard things. World needs more people like you. Love you forever. Do what makes you happy, your soul happy. Today we celebrate. I love you. All sorts of sweet things. So that's lots of nice little words. Picture perfect. That's nice. Life is wonderful. Then they've got the same words on a black. Good things, and this one says do what makes your soul happy, and I really like that. That's a very, very yeah, the little ones are nicer. They're great for journaling. I don't do a lot of scrapbooking or journaling, but that's my goal for 2024, is to do more scrapbooking and more of those off the page things, and share them with you, because sometimes you get caught up in just doing card making for class and things like that, and you don't get to do the stuff that drew you to paper crafting in the first place, which was, for me, was scrapbooking. But, and mixed media stuff. So that brings me to the other thing in my little pack, and these are those paper butterfly accents. So there's 40 of these in the pack, and they're all different sizes, and for some reason I have 2 packs of those. So Dal will be using those at our catalogue launch party, the second Saturday in January. Okay, moving on. Now, this is also coming out in the new mini. I discovered that I don't have any, it has got real 70s vibes, Marnie. And Kim, you might have to get it for both scrapbooking. Now, this was in the mini catalogue, and I don't have any baby stamps. And so when one of my closest friend's daughters had a baby, I didn't have a card because I don't have baby stamps. And when my niece had a baby, I didn't have a card for him either. So I actually had to buy a handmade one from someone else. So that's a bit embarrassing. So I need to make some baby cards, and and I have had a few people ask me for baby cards, so I'm going to make some. Now this is another set from the new mini catalogue, and I don't know why. This is a surprise. I didn't know I bought this one. So it has died, and my laptop's died. So my laptop's died. The battery's just gone flat, and I can't plug it in. My iPad is sick, so it lets me watch for 30 seconds and then it turns itself off. So I'm doing this blind now. Okay, so this is a real surprise. I didn't know I got this set, and I have no clue why I got this set, but it's all right. I'll just see. So This one has got some interesting dies. That would be why I had bought it. So I know some people aren't watching tonight because they're at the Foo Fighters. I'm very jealous. So yeah, so this was a surprise one. Oh, Gail Ellis. I haven't seen any of her stuff for a while, Megan. I used to follow her a lot. So yeah, so everyday details. I like the nest, and I probably bought it because I like the teacup and I like the dies. If I put my hand over, let me get a post-it note. If I get my post-it note and I put it over that one, I think that it's an awesome set. So the dies look good, yes. Only they do look very good. Right, what else is in our pile of stuff? By the way. So we've got the Trusty Tools photo polymer set and the matching dies. Now, I got this because one of the celebration papers is tools, and I know quite a few of the guys that in the car club that Steve takes photos for and that allow us to tag along with them, and a few people in the Lions Club are pretty handy, and I thought, and my dad's pretty handy, so I thought I would make some stuff, mail cards. And what I like about this is it's got a little pegboard, so you could have a pegboard background. It's got some little extra dies, so it's got the extra tool dies that aren't in the set. Like you can make this paintbrush several ways, so I quite like that. I'll have to cut that out and find that. That looks like some sort of a tool, like a saw or something. Maybe a vacuum cleaner, I don't know. Why would they have a vacuum cleaner? But anyway, there's some pretty cool stuff in there that I think will make some great dies. So you could probably make, I think that might be a handle for a toolbox. I have no clue because I really haven't played with it and looked at it. So it's a drill. There are a lot of dies in this set, which brings me to the celebration paper that goes with it. Now I've posted out through the Stampin' Up, via Stampin' Up, all the mini catalogues and celebration catalogues, so you should get them before Christmas. And so let's see. Oh, it's a plain, is it? As in a plain, as in P-A-L, no, P-L-A-N-E, not a plain as in a plane that you, like a wide open plane, or not as in plain. Right, so it's got some great papers. It's the celebration item. So when you spend a certain amount, you would get this for free. Okay. Yeah. And look at this, it's got little hammers on it. It's got all sorts of like little nuts and bolts. That's, first glance, you don't see that they're little. I just saw noughts and crosses and dashes. But they're actually, there's a Phillips head screw and a flat screw and a nut and a Allen key. Yeah. Oh, I like that colour. Oh, then we've got all sorts of different screws and nuts and... See, and aren't you impressed? It could be Ed Sheeran paper. Maybe it could be. But aren't you, from his album cover, yeah. Because all his albums are plus, minus, multiply. Oh, sorry. Plus, subtract, add, subtract, multiply, divide. So yeah, it could be Ed Sheeran paper. Very well thought of. So I like that paper. So you can get that free with Celebration if you have a qualifying order. So I'm just not sure if the qualifying order is for that paper is $80. I think it's $90 or $160, but it's better. All right, so this is the... Now, this is an interesting one. Hi, Marie, $90. Thank you, Megan. Knew you'd be across it. Okay, hi, Megan. Thanks for watching. We're just doing an unboxing. So we might not get a chance to craft tonight. I might have to come back and craft Thursday maybe. Lots of people watching tonight. So, and I don't know if I said hello to Tracy Jones either, or Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. I just showed everyone your card, Carolyn, and you know what? I got a card very similar to that from Jenny, who you go to card class with. Isn't that funny? So, this is the Adoring Hearts stamp set. And, or bundle. And I'm pretty sure, because I don't have my catalogue up here, that's the thing I forgot for today. I'm pretty sure this paper goes with it. Is that right, Megan? Yeah, I think so. Forever Loves paper. So let's have a look. Yes, Marnie. Well, when you come next week or whenever it is that you come, you can play with it. Because I'll be making catalogue samples or launch party samples starting next week. So what you can do with this one, and I think this is pretty cool, is you can emboss and cut at the same time. So that's got really nice hearts on the embossing folder. I'll just put some pink behind that. So there's some with leaves and so let's open this one up. I hate that they put things in plastic. There's so much plastic. Alright. So you can emboss and cut all at the same time. So how cool is that? And then you can cut out some extra detail. So you basically just slip that cutting thing in the, that die in the embossing folder and cut at the same time. That's super, super cool. It saves you so much work. Because there's nothing worse than having to emboss and then you go back and cut it, and fabulous. Loving that one. But I wonder if the embossing folder fits in the... Yeah, and it fits in the packet, so you can keep them together. They just don't fit in the front of your Adoring Hearts stamp set. It's really pretty rose. I like that rose and I like the hearts. So I don't normally buy Valentine's sets, but I must have been... Oh, hi, Tiff. I must have been... I wasn't sure either, but I must have been feeling romantic when I bought it. Isn't it lovely, Tiffany? And there is a die to cut out the leafy heart. Let me have a look. is there a die to cut out the leafy heart? Well, maybe your embossing folder is not supposed to fit in here. No, I don't think so. But what you would do, Kim, what I would do is I would stamp this one here. I wonder if that fits. Certainly prise it off. You stuck it on really well. Because I can see that the little hearts would be too small. See, you could still stamp it and cut it out, but you'd lose part of the leaves. But what you would do is you'd stamp it on your background. Oh, you're a sucker for heart things. Ah. Yeah, I understand why. So, yeah, I would probably stamp it on the background and then stamp another one and line them up and raise it up. We'll have to play with that. So we're going to have a lot of fun at our launch party. Now, did you know it's less than 2 weeks till Christmas? I'm blown away by that. And I've only bought gifts for the dog and for 2 of my friends. I haven't bought anything for Steve. Right, let's talk about the paper that goes with it. Let's have a look at that while we're here. Yeah, I haven't bought anything for Steve, nothing for my mum and dad. I've started doing gifts for my nieces and nephews. And what I might do is, because their gifts are awesome, I'm not supposed to do gifts, but I am doing them for the family that I'm going to visit today. So, look at this paper. This is so pretty. Look at that. It had ribbon. I don't know if it had ribbon. If it did, I didn't get the ribbon for some reason. But that, look, you can cut that and make it a background or a border. And I love these. I think I will spend many hours fussy cutting. And while I'm not a more moody mauve person, I do like the colour on here. And oh, look at that. Isn't that just so luxurious? Love, 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 love. Not a fan of that one, so that's very, very, very foiled, and it's a lot. It is very, very pretty though. Look, it's really mauve and pretty peacock. Look, you could do those together. It is very, very pretty flavor. Yes, weddings and anniversaries. Well, I know that I have, in my big card suitcase, I've got some deficits in the type of cards that I have. So that one is going to be pretty awesome for that. Okay. We've only got a couple of things left in our box. Alright. So, we've got some embellishments because, you know, never have enough bling. I don't know why I got 2 lots of rainbow back dye. Must have liked that one. Oh, so I got a couple more things. And then after that, I'll show you what we made Saturday at our breakup. Alright. And so, yeah, so these are adhesive back dots. Look at the purple. There's mauve and purple. These are fine shimmer gems. Iridescent foil gems. I think they're an opaque faceted gems, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with those. Which one's in the middle at the top? Which one's Megan? This middle one? No, Kim the Lavender set is not growing on me. Is that this one you're talking about? The sparkly ones, the iridescent foil gems, those ones? I think they might have been on the clearance rack, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. So, now, there's also a new mask. I'm a sucker for masks, so I don't even look at them. So, but I have learnt with the last mask, and Stamping Up have certainly added this recently, that they have a little line-up thing. So this is some sort of flower, so, and leaves, so I'll have fun playing with that. I actually think that is a really nice background, so that is, so that's a bit of a retro sort of a background. I quite like that. I know they're supposed to be flower centres, but yeah, I probably didn't. I just saw that there was a mask set and I had to have it. And my business coach and my husband would go, really, Chrissy? And you just had to have that. What are you going to use it for? So, and these are the last two that were in my box. And so this is the Jungle Pals. It's a celebration item. And look at the toucan. That is just for my friend Alison. She loves toucans and the sloth. We always joke that my husband's spirit animal is a sloth. And we've actually got a blanket in winter for our couch that's got a sloth, and it's got a it's super cute. Yeah, yeah, it is just super cute. And the blanket on our couch has got a sloth in, oh, the tiger's cute. It's got a sloth in the in a pink flamingo pool floaty thing, and it's got dyes that go with it. So you've got your dye for your tiger and for your crocodile or alligator. I think it's a crocodile. Then your toucan, and look at this little guy. What is it? A lemur? And every time I see these little things, I keep thinking of the movie Madagascar and that song, I Like to Move It, Move It. But yeah, that's just me. It's a lemur. Lemur, yeah. And it's so cute. And because we used, when my daughter was little, we watched Madagascar a lot when we were travelling, because we travelled for 10 weeks, and she had it on DVD, so that's how long ago that was. And we all knew it off by heart. And look, it's got leaves, and oh, it's just such a great celebration set. So you get that. Yes, the tiger has got a retro vibe, Marnie, and I know the story where the tiger comes to dinner. But it also is similar to the tiger in is it Little Black Samba or something like that? I can't remember. It's one of those banned books. now. So yeah, you get this one for $90, and I think this one is your choice, celebration choice, for $180. So you might need to spread it over 2 orders, but it's so cute. I just love that lemur. And yeah, so they are our that is my pre-order unboxing. So there's a lot of stuff in there, and that's just taken almost an hour. Not quite, but 50 minutes. So I'm just going to show you. On Saturday, I gave everyone that came to my Christmas party, I gave them a coaster from Kmart, just a wooden coaster, a round circle of paper, and a little hangy thing, and some die cut trees. So, and the purpose of, we were making a Christmas decoration, so they could put the paper and the trees, so we were blending with the, so they got 3 trees. So the trees are from the mini catalogue. Now, I did mine a bit differently. So they also got bells, but this is one of the trees, and I actually embossed it. So on Saturday, what they did is they blended it with a blending brush, and then they sprinkled some water on it and put a paper towel on and lifted the colour out. I then, later on, I embossed mine, and then on the other side, now they could choose to, I didn't even tell people they could choose to, they only got 1 piece of paper, but for the front side. And so I just wanted to show them how, because these coasters come, I think, in a pack of 16 or something. There's a lot in the pack. And so I then used, oh, yours is hanging up. So this one is the same. So they got a little ornament hangery thing. And so this one is, I firstly heat embossed. I used actually a new stamp. I don't know where it went. It's not in my basket of stamps. A new online exclusive stamp with textures, and I stamped it and heat embossed it. I coloured the background, that's coloured in soft seafoam, and then so this one I cut the trees off, because I've seen a lot of things where they, so it was a cool project. And Megan, it was mystery stamping, and you didn't freak out because you didn't have any idea of what you had to do. You just had to follow instructions. So this is the other one that I made in a different colour. So they all, on Saturday we all did the green. I haven't covered the back of this one. This one I haven't covered the back of either. But what you could do is just put a piece, and now I've added to this one, I've added a bit of ribbon. I've even added an eyelet. And so this has got 2 different embossing folders on it. And it's got some, oh, hi Brad. I've coloured some of the gold and vanilla ribbon with, it's actually tied upside down my bow, but anyway. And these little ornament hangers, if you can get them, they're as cheap as chips. They are something like $2. I got them from Bargain Mania, I think. They're $2 for a pack of like 50. So these were, it was a great little project. It didn't take people very long to do it. And again, see if you can see, even if you just had a plain tree without the embossing on it. So this one I've actually curled So what I did was, while it was still, and I've got my Versamark and just embossed in with clear embossing my little what's that other, and copper embossing powder, embossed my little gingerbread man. You didn't have to cut the DSP or the cardstock. Usually that's what the problem is. I cut it the wrong way. I usually tell you how to do it. So, Megan. Oh, hi, Lisa. Thanks for watching. So, in January, I'll make sure I give very specific instructions, okay? And you can give it a go. So this one, yeah, when these were sort of still damp, because they were blended with a blending brush, then I sprinkled some water on it. I actually had used my heat tool, so I rested them over the heat tool to curl them while the heat tool was still hot, because my heat tool is round. And then yeah, so it's got some copper embossing, it's got gold embossing, it's got clear embossing. So I used my one of my water painters to colour in the clear embossing. So I really like that one. But this one I just wanted to make it flat. So you could add more on the back. So you could just cut a circle of die, and you could put Merry Christmas on the back. You could just do a banner. And these little tree ornaments. It's a mini mixed multimedia project. That's really what it is. So I hope so, Megan. I would love for you to surprise me. Yeah. Did I miss saying hello to the other Glenda? I hope not. Glenda L, if I didn't say hello to you, I'm sorry. If you're watching, I can't see who is watching at the moment. So they were 3 of the projects. So you're not going to get a tutorial tonight because it's now 8 o'clock and I am absolutely starving. And so I will pop on another day this week and give you a bit of a tutorial. Let's do a bonus day. Would that be okay with everybody? So we've showed you the fabulous Christmas cards. And I have to show you this one again. I just love it. I love all of them, but this is just so special. I'm very honoured. Because yeah, I love little lights. Isn't it gorgeous? And I've been sitting here playing with, okay, like the different lights. I like that one. That's so special. And I wasn't allowed to show Vicky. I know Kim. OMG, that is amazing. So that might be the Christmas card of the year this year. I love all of them, but this one's got lights. Goodness. So I'm gonna have to work out where to source those lights from. I think I got a link sent to me. So yeah, so I've really got to up my game now. But anyway, everyone have a fabulous night, and hope you have a fabulous rest of the week. I'll try and pop in the next day or so, and we'll do a tutorial. And I do love the other cards. I want to just quickly show you them all again before I go. So we've got one from Jane, one from Estelle, one from Sandra, and I have to pull out the card that Sandra made for me. One from Carolyn and Jenny. These are great. Look at that. What a great layout. Love, 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 love. Okay. One from Kay and one from Carol L. So everyone have a fantastic night. great rest of the week. I'll talk to you later in the week when I get a little bit organised. And for those who live locally, don't forget we have a special pop-up class gathering on Thursday. So bring your PhDs, in other words, projects half done, or UFOs, unfinished objects. And it doesn't have to be a card, it can be anything that you're working on that you need to finish by Christmas. Come along, bring your own lunch. I'll provide tea and coffee as usual, and let's get these projects finished on Thursday. Right, until next time, happy creating, and bye for now.